and for the discussion of issues. So, Ken, let's turn to you then on this matter first.
Sure. Thank you, Mayor and Council. It just recently came to our attention that one of the members assigned to Ethics Board number 2 has become unavailable to attend in person the meetings, and the chair of the board, Mr. Williams, requested that the city appoint an alternate just in case that member, Mr. Yuka, cannot attend by telephone, so that we have something in place. So because we are discussing the formation also of board number 4 shortly after this, we wanted to bring this up first because that could impact on the council's decision and how you move forward with 3 members for that board. So what we need to do is the council needs to appoint an alternate at the request of the chair for Mr. Yuka.
So let's make sure all of us are on the same page with the stated any input from Mr. Yuka. Pool that remains as an alternate, understanding that
Point of order.
yes.
Is Mr. Gay still on the phone?
Yes, I am, sir.
So I guess, does he need to recuse himself?
Why would I have to recuse myself?
I don't believe he's the subject of this.
That's right.
I'm currently the only council member that's not under investigation.
It's true.
Is your last name Gates?
Yeah, but I think they concluded, so I think this is the second.
His part of the original proposal.
His name is on the summary that we're acting
It's true, but I thought that's.
on. Oh, we did give him bad information.
No, I think it was in the original one, but I think his, I thought that it had been moved and finished, his case was finished, and the only one that was still available, open was, Ms. Gibbs.
Have we got a notification from the ethics board?
Yes, we have. I've got the documentation. I'm completely cleared and exonerated from that ethics violation.
Did we receive it in council?
We got something, because I saw it wasn't discussed. It might have not been discussed.
Absolutely.
But we got something.
Mr. Bloor? Was legal notice given to council that Mr. Gates has been excused?
The findings of fact have been given to the council and to the staff. It's a non-issue.
So I'm just trying to set the record straight, sir.
If I may clarify it again, going back, the board of ethics makes a recommendation to the council. It's the council who actually makes the final decision. And I do believe that none of these have come before the council for any decision at all.
That's right.
And so.
A point of order on that, Mr. Moore, I believe that any reprimand or determination of a problem or a verdict would come before the council, but the ethics committee completely exonerated me and gave the findings of fact that said I was no longer involved in that complaint. It was gone.
Councilmember Gates, I'll agree, but my point that I remember is reading in the newspaper, and I don't depend on the Peninsula Daily News to receive my official notification. So I'm just trying to set the record straight. That's all I'm trying to do.
Okay, that's fine.
So, Mr. Lord?
Well, let me jump in. We don't have the code memorized. We could look at that section to actually determine what the actual ordinance says in this specific case. The other option would be if Mr. Gase, Councilmember Gase, wanted to recuse himself on this, He could do that, or we could take the time, take a break, and go back and look at the specific wording in this specific situation, how it is covered
You know,
in the ordinance.
because he was exonerated, I feel really comfortable having him participate in this. And so, but I don't know, except the last time I do is break any rules, so.
well, I was under the understanding as well that Mr. Gase was, any further involvement was only restricted to that pertaining to Sherry Kidd, not MD, so. That's my understanding.
How did you come by that understanding?
And I was here when it happened.
You attended the ethics committee when they
Yes.
dismissed it. So it would be your testimony that you verified that you saw what transpired.
Yeah, Pat and I were sitting next to each other, and Judge Williams signed the findings of fact, which is the final document, which states the final outcome of the ethics committee. And it said that it's over, it's done.
Yeah, and Mr. Gates, this is just another problem that I see with this ethics code that we have, and I hope everyone sees my point in this.
Well, I think this portion is very clear that when the ethics board signs a findings of fact, that's the final document. That's nothing to do with if they think somebody needs to be reprimanded. That would be sent to the council.
So, can we make a motion saying, I'm okay with it, that we're okay with this, or can we not make a motion saying that he should stay?
It's interesting that the question should be that I would be involved. I would think that I would be the only one that's involved. Because I'm the only one that's not involved with the ethics.
We have another attorney.
So, Mr. Lord, your counsel to us this evening, I need for you that Mr. McKean to meet for a moment or two to clarify the discussion before moving forward.
I would suggest we take a short break, and during that short break, it won't take very long, we can go to the ordinance and read the provision within the ordinance that would apply to the specific situation.
So we'll take
And that way we can,
You need about 5 minutes or?
I would say, if you give us 10 minutes, we'll have it done.
Okay, so we'll take a 10-minute break to allow Mr. Lord and Mr. McKean to bring clarity in this question. Thank you.